Hey there, in this video, we'll be covering whether you should get a certification in diversity and inclusion. And you may be looking to do so because you're looking to become a certified diversity and inclusion professional. You may be looking to jump into the role and transfer from another HR position, compliance position, or the many other job roles that exist. And you simply may be looking to get a better understanding of how you can succeed on the job and push initiatives around diversity and inclusion forward within your company to ensure that there's a strong foundation within those two areas when it comes to recruitment efforts, when it comes to efforts around ensuring that you have fair benefits and salary for the different people within your company, and much more. So there are many areas where you can use that diversity and inclusion certification to help you succeed, as well as add to your credibility. So having that appear on your resume, LinkedIn profile, and also just having your coworkers know that you are someone they can turn to because you have a strong foundation in the subject matter. Now, with that said, let's go ahead and dive into what a certification should look like. And we'll be taking a look at HR University's Diversity and Inclusion Certification course, which is a world-renowned certification course that many companies have taken because of the different material that's in it and how the course is structured to fit the needs of anyone who wants to become a great professional within this area. There are a number of DEI certifications that do exist, but for the purpose of this video, we'll be taking a deep dive into this one because it'll enable us to get an understanding of what should be in a curriculum and how a course should be structured to get diversity and inclusion as a strong skill set to your repertoire, as well as enabling you to feel confident as someone who can push DEI initiatives forward. Okay, so there we have it. Let's go ahead and take a look. So here we are on the HR University website. And one of the first things to note is when you're looking to get a DEI certification, you want to make sure that the brand behind the certification is legit. HR University is a well-respected institution. It has over 100,000 HR professionals visiting it every single month. And also, when you're just Googling around, you'll likely see HR University's content come to the top of Google because of how much content is published around HR on this university website. And we just take a look at where it stands for some of the most popular search terms within HR. So if we type in something like strategic human resources management, we'll notice that HR University is right up at the top. So it's the second one listed here. So pretty incredible at how much content is published and where that content ranks in Google according to how Google values different universities. You'll notice it's above Forbes, other universities as well, and much more. So taking a look back at HR University, we want to dive into the DEI certification, take a look at the curriculum. If you hover over HR certification, you'll see it here on the fourth one listed, and you can also see it down here where you can jump into it right from the homepage, and we'll click Explore. And here we have the Diversity and Inclusion Certification course. One of the cool parts about this course is that we make it really easy for you to get reimbursed by your company if you don't want to pay for it and you want your company to invest in it from their learning and development department or what other department they have that can cover you with this expense because it's devoted to helping employees within your company upskill. So what does this mean? Well, if you take a look at this link right here and you open it up, you'll notice that we explain how you can expense the HR University course through your company, and we even give you a template to do so. So you can copy this text here, and you can just fill in the different links and send it off to your manager or whoever else is responsible for compensating people with upskilling, and that way you can get this course covered. Now, going back to the landing page, one of the important things when taking any DEI course is you need to get a good understanding of what's in the curriculum and how it's going to benefit you, as well as how the course is structured. And there's a couple important areas here. So you want to make sure that there are enough lessons in this course to where the content is meaningful. You'll notice that we have over 120 video lessons and assignments, and we also have instructor feedback. And it takes about 10 weeks to finish this certification. So it does take a good amount of time, and there's a ton of lessons here. And that's because, well, there's a lot of research that went into putting this course together. And you'll also notice that we're always adding new lessons. And why is this important? Well, DEI is very different than it was 10 years ago, 5 years ago, and even a year ago, because many technologies have changed, the global climate has changed, even local climates have changed around DEI, and all those things need to be accompanied for within a certification course. So you need a certification course that's continuously updated. So if you find a certification, make sure that it has the most up-to-date content, because you don't want to be learning something that was created a year ago or even 5 years ago. And that's why I love the course that we have on HR University, because we updated it with all the new information that we believe you should have. Everything from around how does AI affect the company climate when it comes to people's jobs and taking over the work, as well as how you can use AI to help you streamline a lot of your diversity and inclusion initiatives, as well as the danger of AI as well. So even the most cutting edge topics we aim to include within this certification course, so that way you don't miss a beat and you can come out of this course as prepared as you'll ever be when it comes to learning about diversity and inclusion and being able to take a seat at any stakeholder table and talk about what's happening today within the environment of DEI. Now, scrolling down, you'll notice that we do also include a number of case studies that we highlight here, and we're also include testimonials and an instructor intro. And the instructor is myself. I'm the founder of HR University, and I have a strong background in diversity and inclusion, having written a book on the subject matter, and also have hired over 150 people and built HR teams in a number of different countries, including Spain, Pakistan, Brazil, and others. That knowledge has given me a ton of foundation to be able to create this course, present it to you. Moreover, just years and years of research on the subject matter has gone into making this course as accessible as possible with great content. And one of my favorite parts about this course is that we focus on instructor feedback for your exercises and capstone projects. So that way you can walk away with being able to take action on the material that you learn. We believe that you can't just learn DEI by watching videos and learning theoretical concepts. You have to be able to put it in action and create DEI proposals and much more. And we help you do just that and give you feedback accordingly on your proposals, on your mission statements that you create, and many of the other exercises and capstone projects. And by doing that, we enable you to, one, have resources that you can apply to your company immediately, as well as feel confident that you can step into a DEI role and perform on the job successfully. That is one of the biggest things that you should be looking for if you're looking to take a DEI course. Does it have instructor feedback? Because if it doesn't, well, it's going to be hard to learn about the subject matter. Now, another thing you should take a look at is whether you can see the full curriculum. When scrolling down here, we have our price that you can see, but we also have our full curriculum right below the price, which is right here. So if you have any question of what's in the course, you can find it within the curriculum. And we even include timestamps so you can get an idea of how long it takes you to complete different sections. And we try to be as transparent as possible about what's in the certification, and that way you can go in and take it with confidence that you can complete it and get the information that you want and need to become a great DEI professional. And we also make sure to include additional testimonials, and we show you who has taken this certification course and our other certification courses, so you can get an idea of the community that you'll join when you go ahead and decide to purchase. And the last part here is we want to make sure you understand how the course is outlined. So we include images from the course as well to give you an idea of what it looks like. And that way, there's no mystery of how the information is going to be presented. With that said, I'm excited for you to go ahead and check out the other DEI certifications that exist online. If you do want to take HR Universities, then I'm more than excited for you to do just that. And I'll go ahead and see you on the inside there. And that way we can communicate and talk about your capstone projects, your exercises as you go through, and become a better DEI professional. And if you have a better understanding of how a DEI certification can help you and what you should look for in a diversity and inclusion certification course, make sure to go ahead and like this video, subscribe to our channel here at HR University, and that way you can keep up to date with all of our content and videos on how to become a better HR professional. And I'll go ahead and see you on those other videos as well. And we'll rock and roll from here. Cheers.